Stepping out of bed. It's easy to take for granted. You work, eat, play, sleep, and get out of bed the next morning. Seems simple. But if you're one of 25 million individuals in the United States living with major depression, sleep isn't always so easy. Neither is navigating your daily life, free of guilt or hopelessness, or having the ability to enjoy time out with friends, make simple decisions, enjoy hobbies, or go to work. Major depression is the leading cause of disability across the United States, and without treatment, the frequency and severity of symptoms tend to increase over time. However, there is hope. Major depression is treatable, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Today, there are a variety of treatment options to choose from. The key is to get an evaluation and find a treatment plan that is right for you. Free education, information, and support programs are available. You are not alone. We can help.
Conditions are more common than you may think. 1 in 5 youth or young adults lives with a mental health condition. Do you know the warning signs? Like feeling sad or withdrawn for more than 2 weeks. Severe mood swings that cause problems in relationships. Intense worries or fears that get in the way of daily activities. Sudden overwhelming fear for no reason. Or seriously trying to harm or kill oneself, or making plans to do so. Not eating, throwing up, or using laxatives to lose weight. Significant weight loss or weight gain. Severe, out-of-control risk-taking behavior that can cause harm to self or others. Repeated use of drugs or alcohol. Drastic changes in behavior, personality, or sleeping habits. Or extreme difficulty concentrating or staying still. If you see these signs in yourself or a friend, tell a trusted adult. The first step to getting help is to say it out loud.
Ah, the classroom. What kids learn in here helps them make sense of what happens out there, especially when it comes to the consequences of alcohol use. And the earlier kids learn that, the more likely they are to not drink underage. Alcohol Effects is a free, interactive app specifically designed for 5th and 6th grade classrooms. And it fits easily into, say, a science lesson. Perfect for teaching about alcohol's effect on the cerebellum or the hypothalamus. Students learn its function and what happens when they drink. From games during math and role-playing exercises during health, this research-based app is packed with engaging activities, helping teachers prepare kids to make healthy decisions, no matter where they are. Spread the word about the Alcohol Effects app today.
Dear me, you're older and wiser, but I want to remind you that
I'm making smart choices right now. With the help of
caring people who intervened early on,
I'm avoiding some really dangerous pitfalls. So,
I'm able to make healthy decisions when I'm
offered pot and pills,
struggling with prescription pain meds,
at a party with alcohol,
depressed or feeling hopeless,
tempted to try cigarettes.
The support I'm getting now
is a big reason you are
living a long and healthy life.
So thank you to all the people who are there when I need it most.
Signed, your younger self.
Substance use prevention and mental health promotion strategies work. Get involved in National Prevention Week and help others take action today for a healthier tomorrow.
Whenever I see bullying, I don't know whether to say something or tell somebody or just stay out of it.
Me and my friends eat lunch in the courtyard so we don't have to get messed with.
Sometimes you feel like you should just keep moving, or you could be next.
The effects of bullying go beyond those who are bullied and those who bully others. Almost every child and his or her family can be affected to some extent. Introducing No Bullying, a free app for your smartphone that's designed to help prevent bullying. Based on years of research and expert input, No Bullying can help you start a daily conversation with your kids that's designed to build resilience and prevent bullying issues. In fact, just 15 minutes a day of guided conversation can open a healthy dialogue with your child. The app features conversation starters, and you can set up profiles for all your kids. There are even reminders, because regular conversations are the key. Try No Bullying and put the power to prevent bullying in your hand. It's available free in your smartphone's app store.
If you're talking, they will hear you every single time. Allow the words to break through by seeing eye to eye. We all mean something special to each other's lives. So talk, hear, and you can do it if you try.
It's all right, man. We're good next time. Hey, seeing you. Really good to see you. You take care, okay?
Bye.
Hey, pal.
Hey.
Tough game.
Yeah.
You guys really needed Kyle today. Where was he?
It's complicated.
Come on, Tim, let's go.
Just a sec. Okay if I go over to Jake's for a while? We're gonna eat lunch and then hang out. Yeah, sure. Your sister's still at her sleepover for the day. We're getting her at 5 and then we'll come and get you afterwards, okay? All right, cool. All right, come here. Bye. See ya.
Ready?
Every single time. Allow the words to break through by seeing eye to eye.
So you know why Kyle wasn't there today? He's kicked off the team.
What?
Yeah. Got caught drinking alcohol in the park a couple nights ago with some other kids.
Did Tim tell you that?
No, I heard it from Rick just now at the game.
Wow. Do you think Tim's drinking too?
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah, but we never really told him what we expect.
I know, but what do we expect? I mean, kids try at this age.
Some kids, but that doesn't mean that we should just assume or wait for it to happen with ours, does it?
No, of course not. I just can't believe we have to have this conversation at his age.
We probably should have had it a lot sooner. And not just one talk, but every time there's a chance to discuss it. You know, just reinforce what we expect.
Yeah. We'll definitely do that with Katie.
And with Tim. I mean, this situation with Kyle is the perfect opportunity. I think if you talk to him, he'd listen.
Allow the words to break through by seeing eye to eye. We all need something special to each other's lives. So talk, hear, and you can do it.
Hey, pal.
Hey, where's Mom and Katie?
Mom's picking her up. I wanted to get you so we could talk about something.
What'd I do?
I'm not sure. That's why I wanted to talk. I heard about Kyle and why he's off the team.
Yeah?
Mom and I were surprised. We hadn't really been thinking about kids your age starting to try alcohol. Have you tried it?
No. I mean, I've been around kids that have, like Kyle. I mean, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. We realized today we haven't really been clear about alcohol and what we expect. It's really important to us that you do not drink alcohol.
Okay.
There are a lot of reasons why. Most important is that we care about you. At your age, alcohol can damage your brain development. It messes with your judgment, so you can end up doing dangerous, risky, or just plain stupid and embarrassing things. And there are consequences. At school, on your teams. Look at Kyle.
Yeah, I get it.
Good. We also know it can be hard to turn down alcohol if your friends are drinking. But all you have to do is say, no thanks, it's not my thing. You've got so much going for you, Tim. You don't need it. And your real friends aren't going to care if you don't drink.
No thanks, it's not my thing. I can do that.
I'm proud of you, Tim. Your mom and I are here for you anytime you have questions or need help. With this or anything else.
Thanks, Dad.
Think back to an exciting moment in your life. Maybe it was your wedding, the birth of a child, or getting that dream job. What about the most depressing moment? The loss of a relationship, or death of someone important to you. Now, imagine fluctuating between these highs and lows, like riding a roller coaster that feels never-ending. Welcome to reality for over 10 million Americans living with bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is a chronic mental illness that causes dramatic shifts between manic highs and depressive lows, affecting a person's mood, energy, and ability to think clearly. An individual with bipolar can seek help and take control of their own mental wellness through a mixture of traditional medical treatment and holistic health activities. Free education, information, and support programs are available. You are not alone. We can help. Imagine you're sitting in a room surrounded by 100 televisions, all on different channels with the volume turned all the way up. Now try to concentrate on one of the televisions. Try to make out one single sentence. Now imagine having that much noise in your head every minute of every hour of every day. Welcome to reality for 2.4 million American adults living with schizophrenia. Because schizophrenia manifests differently in every person, it might not be hundreds of televisions, but voices in your head that no one else hears, or different symptoms entirely. These distractions can be overwhelming experiences that lead to decisions and behaviors others find troubling. Schizophrenia doesn't appear to be linked to one specific cause. Studies suggest it could be the result of several interconnected factors, like brain chemistry, genetics, and environmental triggers. Thankfully, there are treatments which help manage schizophrenia, and, with the support of others, recovery is possible. You are not alone. We can help.
The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, created the Wellness Initiative to help people with mental and/or substance use disorders, and all people, live longer, healthier lives by focusing on the 8 dimensions of wellness that connect all aspects of behavioral health. Improving wellness by taking action on each of these dimensions addresses early mortality from treatable and preventable conditions. Embracing wellness is about life and living, and becoming the healthiest you possible. Listen to your feelings, express them to people you trust, and maintain a positive outlook. Make it a point to understand your finances, establish good financial habits, and plan for the future. A sense of belonging and a reliable support system help during difficult times. Make at least one social connection daily. Seek advice from peers or support groups, and create healthy friendships. Enhancing your connection to self, nature, and others brings balance and peace to your life. Take time to discover what values and beliefs are most important to you. Look for satisfaction from things you're passionate about, whether it is through work, school, or volunteering. Reduce your risk of many illnesses by increasing activity levels according to your abilities. getting restful sleep at night, choosing healthy foods, and exploring outdoors to reduce stress and increase energy levels. Be a lifelong learner by expanding your knowledge and finding creative outlets that stimulate your mind and sense of curiosity. Be open to new ideas, insights, and wisdom. A positive environment has a calming effect. Find surroundings that encourage good physical and mental health, and where you also feel safe. At SAMHSA, we envision a future in which people with mental and/or substance use disorders, and all people, pursue optimal health, happiness, recovery, and a full and satisfying life in the community. Wellness is an ongoing pursuit and can be challenging at times, but striving to make small daily improvements is the key to success. For more information and resources about wellness, visit www.samhsa.gov/wellness-initiative.
Kids leaving for college hear the sound of their future. Believe it or not, they also hear the sound of your voice. And when it comes to underage drinking, that's a good thing. Yes, this new phase is epic. But your kid could also feel overwhelmed by academic expectations, social insecurities, and new responsibilities. Will they turn to alcohol to cope? Maybe. And then what? Every year, almost 600,000 college students are injured. More are assaulted. Hundreds of thousands have unprotected sex. Way too many suffer from worse. And consider this. About 25% of college students miss classes, fail exams, and fall behind because of drinking. It took a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of ambition to get here. Drinking can derail it all. But you still have this moment. You can protect your kid. Talking about underage drinking is a good idea, even if you think they've heard it all before. Because the future sounds a lot better with your voice in it.
Need a little help talking to your college-bound senior about underage drinking? Get more information at stopalcoholabuse.gov.
Each year in the United States, 2 million people with serious mental illnesses are admitted to jails, many of whom also have drug and alcohol use problems. In fact, across the nation, more individuals with mental illnesses are in jails than in psychiatric hospitals. People dealing with this problem every day agree the current approach doesn't improve public safety. It stresses already strained budgets, and people who could be helped are suffering. Some counties and communities aren't waiting for help. They're training criminal justice professionals to identify mental illness and respond appropriately. They're designing programs that redirect individuals to treatment, and if those individuals are already in jail, connecting them to services to help break the cycle of rearrests. The Stepping Up initiative nurtures these efforts to create meaningful change across the nation. It unites state and local leaders, criminal justice and behavioral health professionals, and people living with mental illnesses behind a common goal to safely keep individuals with mental illnesses out of jail and on the path to recovery. Join the initiative today and learn how you can make a difference.
Occasional sadness is a part of life, but depression is quite different. Normal sadness is brief and fleeting, while clinical depression lasts much longer. Depression is a common yet serious medical illness that powerfully affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Common symptoms include a depressed mood, loss of interest in activities once enjoyed, weight loss or gain, issues with sleeping, and suicidal thoughts. In clinical depression, the symptoms are felt nearly every day, for most of the day, and persist for at least 2 weeks or more. If you suffer from depression or know someone who does, asking for help is the first step towards recovery. As dark and hopeless as it may seem, you are not alone. Depression is treatable.
So here's my friend. He worries about things. Of course, everybody worries. It's natural. But this guy has got generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, and he pretty much worries all the time. You see, people with GAD have trouble turning their worrying and anxiety off. There's a sense of impending doom that terrible things will happen, even when there is little evidence that anything will actually turn out bad. This constant and uncontrollable worry gets in the way of having a more normal day-to-day life, and many experience physical symptoms like fatigue, muscle tension, insomnia, and mental tensions like concentration loss, nervousness, stress, and all of this can contribute to an inability to go places or experience and enjoy things and to simply be happy. And this in turn will stop. There is help out there. There are methods to approaching and gaining control over your negative thoughts. You can look into support groups, cognitive behavioral therapy, and possibly even medication. Talk to your health professional for more information. Most of all, know that you are not the only one that has this. It is more common than you think, and that things can be done to help you cope.
Guys, you guys seen this?
What? What's going on?
I must have missed it. Oh, about Adam. Yeah, I saw that this morning. It's so sad.
Man, he used to hang out with us.
Yeah, and then he just stopped. I hope he's gonna be okay.
I wish we had noticed the signs and done something.
Fact is, 1 in 5 of us has a mental health condition, but emotional pain can be hard to spot and harder to talk about. Learn the 5 signs of emotional suffering: personality change, agitation, withdrawal, poor self-care, and hopelessness. If you see one or more of these signs in someone you care about, reach out,
Megan,
connect, and offer to help.
come sit with us.
Together, we can change the direction of mental health in America.
We were just talking about the literature exam. And our answers for question 4.
Learn the signs and how to help. Visit changedirection.org.